Truly, like it just made me feel like I knew nothing. Like, did I even go to school? Who knows? You know? It is time for my Christian review of regular books and no spoiler review of Love Theoretically. Let's get into it. As always, if you haven't seen one of these videos before, there's a video pinned at the top of the playlist which will give you more information about my Christian reviews. But for a brief synopsis, I'm going to do my regular review first, my own personal opinion of the book and my star rating, and then I'm going to get into my Christian review where I go over the basic pieces of a book that may or may not have a fellow believer or anyone wanting to read it. I do this so that you can make a decision that's best for you. I also include age range at the end. Let's go ahead and get into my regular review. Earlier in 2025, I went through a phase of wanting to read tons and tons of rom-coms and romances. I just needed quick, easy, fun, and light. I needed something to kind of like be interesting, but not super engaging, and rom-coms hit the sweet spot. So Love Theoretically was definitely on my list as like one of those books to check out. Now, I have also read The Love Hypothesis by Hazelwood, and so I really enjoyed that book. I felt like although these are both books about main female characters in STEM, The Love Hypothesis really tells a story where it's easy for me to follow and understand. However, Love Theoretically has a ton of science and jargon, and they kind of plop you into the story of understanding STEM when I most definitely do not. Now listen, I am a lot of things and I love a lot of different things and I love to learn. What I don't love though is science. I have always struggled in science my whole entire life, and this book really made me feel dumb. Truly, like it just made me feel like I knew nothing. Like, did I even go to school? Who knows, you know? So that part I really struggled with. And although I enjoyed some of the other storyline of this book, I struggled with kind of staying engaged whenever they talked about science, which was a fair bit. Ultimately, I rated this book 3 stars. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can stay up to date on all of my Christian reviews of regular books and on our podcast, The Journey We Share. You can also find all the ways to contact me down below. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and I do have my own YouTube channel where I go more in depth into my day-to-day reading journey. So if you're wanting more information about what I'm reading and when, head on over there. You can find everything you need to stay in contact with me, send me something, or any of the links I just mentioned down below in the description box. But for now, let's go ahead and get into my Christian review. The first topic I always love to touch on because it's popular is smut or spice. And yes, there is quite a bit of spice. And this has been super interesting because Hazelwood does not act the same in all of her books. Some of her books are very spicy and some of them I'm like, okay, I can handle this. This one, however, was like, oh, okay. I was fast forwarding through a lot of scenes. They were graphic and expressive and long. So just something to keep in mind. The second category is if there's any explicit language and a few words here and there, nothing super extensive, but just something also to keep in mind. That's really the only 2 categories of something to worry about in this book. However, I think due to the amount of spicy scenes, if you are wanting to caution your kids away from reading spicy scenes, the age is 18 and up. If spicy scenes don't bother you, then 16 and up could be a great option for you. As always, you can find everything that I'm reading and rating in real time by following me on Goodreads. You can also find me on Instagram, TikTok, and on my own YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay up to date on everything that we're doing and all of my Christian reviews, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one.